needed for the moment. And as mentioned earlier, what are we doing for generations behind us? What are we leaving for them? And those of you who enjoy thinking and understanding the ideas of reincarnation, what kind of world will you be coming back to? So with this, we take you on this cultural journey here. And the way we like to continue is to unite us all. And I'll let Mr. Palikwa share this information.
Ang sa kwakwai we asusum to about the day kwakwai tabi halak ya kena biyan nati taputani kung si John to young pima to ang tao mas mga Mahopi language. Express gratitude for all of us gathering here. My name is Ryan Palikwa. Come to you from Matrilineal Society, meaning everything comes from belongs to the women. I am born to the Sun Clan. Our Hopi names comes to us from our father's side. My father being Bear Clan. Simply naming me Sikyawantiu, which translates into Little Grizzly Bear Cub. Today, as mentioned, take you on the short cultural journey. We'll have a short time limit here. The song that we're going to share with you is a very pretty positive song that I created called Indian Anthem. And it's going to take a little bit of group participation. When you hear the drum roll here, you're going to scream and you're going to yell, do that cool war cry, because we are here rumbling, right? We're here rumbling. So, let's get this going. Awesome. Thank you very much, Flagstaff. So, moving right along to introduce you to a female, our female dancer. Her name is Angelie Andrews. She comes to us from the Hopi people of the Fog clan from the village of Sumokwa. We've worked together for quite some time and taking her on a journey through hoop dancing. She's also very active in Hopi cultural style of dancing. This has opened doors for her, and she's practiced so many hours. Those practicing hours, she's accomplished a lot within her few years of hoop dancing. Her first year in Santa Fe, winning second place in the junior division. The following year, or the same following year, pretty much at the Hurt Museum when they have the huge one, out of 47 contestants, boys and girls combined, she is the 2024 World Rating Champion. So she's very well accomplished, and she's going to share with you her own style. And just recently at the Santa Fe, at the Lightning Boy Foundation Hoop Dance, she took third place this year. So we're very happy. Utilizing only 5 hoops, you're in for a very special treat. This is her own routine. It's a form of healing dance. And later on, as Derek Suleiman Davis performs his style of hoop dance, he'll be explaining a little bit more. So you're more than welcome to cheer and clap. Let her know you guys are alive and having a good time. And to put the spirit into this dance, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring her out with a big, gigantic round of applause. Here we go, Angelie Andrews. Ladies and gentlemen, world champion junior division hoop dancer, first full-blooded female Hopi, Miss Angeli Andrews. She can hear you one more time. You guys having a good time so far? Once again, thank you for coming to support local talent and the Rumble here in Flagstaff. As a young boy, always curious and learning different styles of instruments, the drum being the number one instrument. Pretty much seeing so many different drum styles out there, but then also coming across the Native American flute, the plant people, very first people to share their stories here on Mother Earth. We as the human beings are the last ones to join the circle of life. But we're here to learn how to take care, respect everything around us because they are living beings. So once again, this is a very special time for us, and that's not just for entertainment, but for prayer, for the whole, not just for Earth either, for the whole universe. So once again, wherever you guys come from, thank you very much for bringing your negative medicine and your bad medicine, because we will all turn this into good. We are Hopi, and we live in the balance, which is balancing both good and evil. this song I wrote, and I'm gonna have Ed Capote here accompany with this song. It's just called "See You Again." Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to share my style of hoop dancing. And hoop dance itself originates with Taos Pueblo people of New Mexico. And you can think of the first wagons, trains coming to the Southwest, maybe setting similar to this, where being able to convey some of the culture, since it is in song, dance, instruments, some of the individuals changed some of the ceremonial ways of doing things and made it still a way to still convey culture, but not quite the ceremonial version. Once Grand Canyon got national parks, we actually had various tribes of the Hopi performing over there. And again, what they had performing was ceremonial activities. So in time, we found ways artistically to still share our culture with song and dance. So as you heard earlier, this hoop dancing has actually made it to a world championship type of performance. And where it really comes from is being able to express yourself. And I always tell dancers, it's one time that you get to really be you. Sometimes even within a tribe or a clan, you're wanting to have or act expected to conform. But one thing is, it's one area you can become strong, and by you being strong, that extra strength gets added to this bigger group of people. So as you watch this dance progress, again, you can think about this idea of traveling from our first world all the way to this fourth world. You can think of the ideas of our own lives. Before we even take our first breath to come here, we already know what we're supposed to be doing. Sometimes you'll have those, moments of epiphany. You'll feel it. You know it's right. It may not even be somebody from your own culture talking about it, but you came here to do something. So while you have your breath, we say we have a purpose, a journey laid out in front of us. Pay attention to that. Yet we're not here for the same thing. As I tell my children, what works for me may not work for the others in that circle of life. From plants, animals, insects, clouds, everything has its purpose and place. So we sing, we dance, and we encourage them to be all healthy. We're not the ones who make the fresh air. We're not the ones who make the fresh water. There's a whole natural cycle. So as stewards, all we were to do was encourage those things to be healthy. So a lot of the times we're looking at healing, reality. If you really appreciate what you have, you honor it. You strengthen those bonds. That's what we are supposed to be doing. We don't put people down. We encourage everything to grow and to be strong and to be healthy. So with that, sharing life, let's have a good time. Let's hoop dance.
All right. It's time to shake the earth Indian style. Derek Swama Davis is a 7-time world champion. But half of those, I was very blessed to accompany him and helping him create something special and singing and creating songs, composing music. I composed this song and it basically talks about everything he just said to you guys. So again, very energetic style of dance. You're more than cheer, clap, do the wave if you guys want. That'd be cool too. But to put the spirit into this dance again, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring him out with a big gigantic round of applause. Here we go, Mr. Derek Shimona Davis. Damn. Flagstaff. You guys like that? You can hear you one more time, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The only 7-time world champion, Mr. Garrett doing the Davis, representing the Choctaw and the Hopi people. Also, keep that round of applause going for Andrew Andrews, also world champion hoop dancer. My name is Ryan Pulikopchua. Stick around. Thank you very much. I do have a booth right over here, the white canopy. Come up and chit chat, hang out. I do have some artwork available. Thank you very much, Flagstaff. Give yourselves a big huge round of applause. You guys are, thank you very much. Bye-bye. You guys have a good safe day. Bye-bye. Thank you. One more time, give a big round of applause for the powwow rock star, Ryan Pulikopchua. And his partners in crime, Derek Davis and Angeli Andrews. Hey. Much love and respect. Thank you guys so much. At this time, we're gonna clear the stage out from Rayon, and we're gonna bring up sihasin. And I'm very grateful to have sihasin with us today, brother, sister, duo, and really, this is a family that has been putting their voices out, putting their the sacrifice of their time, the sacrifice of their lives, the sacrifice of their hearts, and their work into the environmental issues here in northern Arizona, and in particular, this sacred mountain that we live right next to. I want to just reiterate something that I said before, because I believe that this city, the city of Flagstaff, is very unique. There's no place like this anywhere on this planet, yo. And I also want you to recognize that the indigenous people that surround you are very different from things that have taken place in other parts of the country. Recognize that the indigenous people from this area, we've never been relocated to Oklahoma. We're living in the same places that we were at time of contact, and in the case of Hopi land, where we were 1,000 years before contact, yo. You know what I mean? So this is a very unique place, and the relationship that people have to the Grand Canyon, the relationship that people have to the mountain. I really wish that somehow the leadership of Flagstaff could catch hold of this same heart, this same issue. Say that prayer with me in your heart, that this town would be a city different, that this town would be that proverbial city on the hill, that we could be an example, you know, how to live with one another, how to live in harmony with the cycles of the sun, the moon, the rains. I'm gonna clear this out, let sihasin set up, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming today. Yeah.
There's a legend right there. Jonas. Oak Flat, Grand Canyon, Supai, Hall No, NOHAUL.
One, two, hey, hey.
Hey, 1, 2, check, hey.
Hey. I'll take a little bit of that over here. 1, 2, hey, hey. Check, check. 1, 2, hey, hey. Thigh back, hey, hey. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. This one, yeah. Hey. 1, 2, hey, hey. Hey. Hello, hey. 1, 2, hey, hey. Check. Hey. A little bit more just on this left. Hey, hey. And then I'll take hers up. 1, 2, hey. Janita. Hey. Janita, where you at? Hey. Close.
1, 2.
All right, I'll take her over here.
Hey, hey, 1, 2. Check, hey, hey, 1, 2. All right, let's hear you play.
Hey,
1, 2, hey, hey. Check, check. No,
Can I get a little? Well, you know what? I think I might be okay with them. Let's hear you play some.
Hey, 1, 2.
Yeah,
1, 2,
yeah.
hey, check, check.
Just a little bit of kick drum. We're ready. Listen to that sustain. Isn't that awesome? It's my bass. It's not feedback. This is husband. It's amazing. Hey there, Yacht A, everyone. We got lots of friends and family and relatives here under the beautiful shadow and the glow of Dookoosliid, our holy San Francisco peaks.
We're going to sing the honor song. We're going to send this out. I know for too many years, Leonard Peltier was in prison, and finally he's home with his family. We want to acknowledge that beautiful moment that has transpired, but we also want to acknowledge all of our elders, the community, the families, everybody that's come out here to support and has been that backbone, the strength of this community.
Child in this fire, blossom of destruction. Thunder and drum, struck down my head. Question, there's the meaning of my road. But that's an art force, it's my consideration. I am a child of this fire. I am child of this water of creation. That day, dehydrated. We want top hard social. Protector of source from liberation. I am a child of this water. I am a child of this air.
All right, flight staff, we're gonna need your help. We need your voices. Come on! We need your voices, come on! Never enough.
Wasting wishes upon the stars. All things bound for the dark. Wasting wishes upon the stars. All things bound for the dark. Wasting wishes upon the stars.
For our children,
All things bound
for the future, for the seventh generation. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. How do we get? Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. We need your voices, come on! Come on! Alright, Flagstaff, Kintunna, y'all ready to bounce with us? Let's make this beautiful mother of ours feel that gratitude beneath this concrete layers. Let's make this mountain rumble. Come on! Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
We are so honored to be back. I know this is home base for us being here. Dookoosliid. Originally, we come from Black Mesa, Tipajine. And as a child, I used to come here to the Peabody Coal, the headquarters that were here to protest. And our elders, whenever they would come and march, there was so much remembrance. Every single mountain, every single valley, every place around, there's names, there's beautiful history, there's so much. Right here in this space alone, you know, all the different names, Maipato, over here by the springs, and all these different places, you know, so there's that remembrance. And this next song that we're gonna sing is called Strong Together. And for us, this community, this mountain has been our strength. This has been our voice. This is what has given us the ability to go to the United Nations, to go to all four directions, to speak on behalf of this earth, and to recognize that this is a living, this Mother Earth, Shaman Nohosan, she's a living entity, just as our grandmothers, when they came here to Flagstaff, to remind this community that this earth is alive and that we have to respect her. You know, this is those wishes and those traditions that we inherited. Those are the legacies of our elders, from Roberta Black, Catherine Smith on down. So here we are today. Still.
We can, we will, we are strong together. We can, we will, we are strong together.
All right, we need your voices, come on!
We will, we are strong together. We can, we will, we are strong together. We can, we will, we are strong together. We will, we are strong together. We can, we will, we are strong together. We can, we will,
We are strong together. Na 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 na.
nothing always perfect. Nothing is a risk. Seems like it's been forever since we don't get one. together. Compassion's not a weakness, not a those who believe, hope to stand for our danger. Let's go straight, this ain't all or nothing. We're not meant as a siege, when we stand together, we shall overcome. We can, we will, we are strong together. 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 Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Belly push down, turn around and got shot. Really, we stand, we down and got shot together. We got her. We matter. We matter. In this together. Strong together. Giants of the ashes. Don't be weak. 365 reasons. We're now instead of again. Greater than dreams, they can't you see? Together, we shall overcome. We will. We are strong together. We can. We will. We are strong together. We can. We will. We are strong together. We can. We will.
Send it in all four directions. Come on.
We can. We will.
We are strong together.
We can. We will. We are strong together.
Love compassion.
We will. We are strong together.
We can. We will. We are strong together.
We will. We will.
We are strong together.
We will. We will.
We are strong together.
We will.
Strong together.
We will.
Strong together. We never break us. Strong together.
Woo! Front lines, warriors. Okay.
This is a song for peace. Look at the people across the sea. I'm sure that you'll agree. I've seen things happen in this world. I ain't gotta cry and die my way all the time. There's been things happen in this world. There's been things happen in this world.
I thought Todd Dean.
nation with the peace mobilization. From the top, turn on the heat. If you talk peace in the street, come on. Organize my other ancestor. Yeah, this one, okay.
All right, flight staff, get on up, put those peace signs up, put them up, come on.
Everything's happening, it's happening.
Oh, so.
It's happening, it's happening. Things happening, it's happening. Things happening, it's happening. Na 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 na.
This next song is called Hope. Happy birthday, Rachel. If y'all feel like dancing, this is what freedom's about. Expressing yourself. Don't hold back. Always let your heart guide you.
The sky may fall, stars crash down, trees cut down, sit beneath the ground, but you can't take away my hope, my hope. Green. Dance river doesn't run free, stopped by a box made of greed, but you can't take away my hope, my hope. Come on, you can't take away my hope, my hope. In the skies of the night, the rage crosses lands, the thunder awakening, these hopes descend on me. Hey! Come on, shake your tail, brother. Fluid choking up my soul, head so dizzy, spun out of control. Take a deep breath to soften the toll, but you can't take away, you can't take away my hope. You can't take away my hope. In the skies of the night, in the rains crosses me, in the thunder awakening, these notes descend on me. In the skies of the night, in the rains crosses me, in the thunder awakening, these notes descend on me. Slave nations, forced on plantations, forced on reservations, stolen generations, genocide, atrocities beyond belief. But you can't take away, no, you can't take away my hope, come on, can't take away. hope, my hope. Oh, yeah, now.
Can't take away. Come on.
My hope,
Come on.
rain,
Crush these. Damn. Nigga can't take away.
can't take away my hope.
Come on. Thunder. Awaken. Nigga can't take away. Can't take away my hope. Sihasin. Descend on me. Nigga can't take away. Can't take away my hope. Here we go. Can't take away my hope. My hope. Everybody. Can't take away my hope. My hope. We need you. Can't take away my hope. My hope. Everybody.
Can't take away my hope, my hope.
Nigga
Can't take away my hope.
I hope. We're gonna bring our dad up. Jones, 시작하고 아쉬워래. This song that we're gonna sing for you, it's a unique cultural connection for us. We had the opportunity
Half
to work with a
staffed
group
and a
called
flag
American
staff.
Music Abroad and do diplomacy. We went to so many countries to express and talk about democracy as we understand and recognize from the Haudenosaunee and the Six Nations and how that developed and the inspiration that came from the Six Nations. But that process of being out there, people, they had approached us and asked us to do a collaboration and work with a group from Ukraine. And we were learning this song, and this song, as we were learning it, I was singing it. I was trying to learn,
Flagstaff,
Ukrainian. It's a
Dookoosliid,
very difficult language
Rumble
for me.
on the
And
mountain.
I'm trying to hum the melody, and my
NOHAUL.
mom stopped. And she said, "What are you singing?" My grandfather used to sing this to me. And my mom, her mother was always very quiet, as how most Americans are, because a lot of people have traumatic experiences, or refugees, the places that Americans come from. There's war, there's displacement, there's a lot of violence, and that
Genocide
wasn't something
everywhere.
that people wanted to share with the future generations, with their children. They didn't want them to know about that. So there's a great forgetting. So having this connection, having this song, singing this Oyuvishne in the cherry blossom garden was a way of reconnecting with our origins and the place where my grandmother came from in Kyiv. Is called. And we want to send this out to all the refugees, all the displaced people. We recognize that this earth is our home and that no person is ever illegal on this beautiful mother of ours.
Oyuvishne musadu ton falane shedetado tomiya kosilaisha atimande sere musta tomiya kosilaisha atimande musta.
Jamuras natin ako.
Anong tao Jones finale. So we want to do this. Well, I want to do this song. I hope my brother wants to do this song too. This is a song called "We the People."
Let's send it out to there's so many beautiful people here. We have so many friends, family, loved ones. You know who you are. This is a big hug to all of you. I know we're in a very challenging place in time. And when we think of who those people are, what is, even in our language, when we say doodah, we are the five-fingered people. We recognize that we are all brothers and sisters, going way back to the beginning of creation and time, that these are the way that we honor and recognize each other is as family, brother, sister, grandmother, grandfather, paternal, maternal. There's a beautiful connection of ke that we have, that we recognize, and we want to honor that. So with this song, we want to give you a big hug. This is called People. And a reminder that we are democracy.
Oh, our strength is in our humanity. Yeah.
Flagstaff, make some noise! Hey, Shahar, Kakwai, Janita Benali on the bass.
My brother Clayson, thank you, and Kamodi.
Jones, Benali, and our moms in the back over there too. Say hello to Berta.
We are sihasin, ikahana, eskwali.
Give it up one time for Sihasin. This is really a blessing having Rumble on the Mountain outdoors, man. I mean, for those of you that are veterans,
And it's
of
free.
Rumble on the Mountain, I think you guys
Free.
with me on
Free.
the side, right? I mean, it's vibing out here, man.
Free to support.
So we got Sage Bond coming up, and then we got a couple of short films from Rumble on the Mountain 1, and then we got the Yoties, and we got a couple more films that we want to share with you. And really, I hope that everybody hangs out and checks this out, because like one of the short films that we're going to be sharing is about taking this show, the Rumble on the Mountain, to Washington, D.C. for Rumble on the Hill, yo. That'll be our last show, our last film of the evening. And then before that, we're gonna share a show called A Call to Consciousness. And that film is about the whole route from out here, just south of Grand Canyon, the Pinon Plain Mine, AKA Grand Canyon Mine, the uranium mine that sits upon the Moab Aquifer that provides water to the Supai. We'll be tracing the whole route in that film, so please stick around. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. In the meantime, Sage Bond is going to be setting up, and yeah, it's time to rumble, yo. Hey, let's get ready to rumble. In the jungle. So recognize we got some like folk rock in the house with sihasin. We got some metal in the house with Sage Bond. We got some reggae coming up with the Yoties, yo. We got a little bit of everything, man. Yeah, it's been such a blessing, yeah. So thank you guys so much for coming, and we'll be right with you. Hey, Alec, can we? I'll help turn that music up. But it might be on my iPad too, man. But in the meantime, as Sage is setting up, this is a legendary Native American band called Red Earth that you're listening to right now, so check it out.
Sage One, doljeđene, nekete ne, sisket. Oja, etka, Kate as support il environmental protection and advocates, activists.
Sage Bond Unisha. This is my name is That Ashichin. Tamasani Dashaji Ado Tishu Dashanale. Tony Hali and Nasha. Hello everyone, my name is Sage Bond. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad to be here, to be able to share the stage with everyone and be here for the cause and to spread the message of the historic violence against our people. It's all in our songs. If you listen closely, you can hear the pain in someone's voice. So powerful and never stop using them. That was a song by Iron Maiden. It's called The Evil That Men Do. It's just me standing here. Okay. Alright, this song's called Crossed. Broken silence, distance between both worlds, a vision of violence, the body's all on fire. Time is fading, lives fading away. Another year passes, flames grow higher. Crossed by sick master, the body's all on fire. Goodbye. you so much. I'm so glad I get to share my songs with you guys. I'm so glad you didn't run when I did the Cookie Monster voice. I broke my nail up here. I don't play with a pick. I like feeling the strings, the warmth of the strings. But anyway, I'm gonna be playing kind of funny now. The song's called In Hell. Sitting beside you, reaching to your heart. From the gates and wells, put her mouth, taste return to her. I see you. I see friends and foes. Nothing more than fools. Closer again, closer again. On the palm of my mind, feel the flame in your hand, racing all I am. I see you. I see friends and foes. Nothing more than fools. Closer again, closer again. so much. Alright, this is gonna be my last song. We have merch I'm selling here with my family. My brother, my mom are back there. So come see us. Love to come talk to you guys, hang out. I'll be back again for a special song with the yoties. The song is called Moon Maiden.
Give it up for Sage Bond, yo!
Well, when the yoties play their set, we'll get Sage back for one more. Hey. say this. This is called Rumble on a Mountain. Rumble implies a fight. I did mention that the name Rumble came from the earthquake from back in 2014 when the Arizona Snow Bowl opened their season with 100% reclaimed sewer for artificial snow. 4 days later, there was a 5.3 earthquake here in Flagstaff, and that's what this show is named after. There was a rumble on a mountain, and it's been rumbling in our hearts ever since. Flagstaff, on the recommendation of the Coconino County Sheriff's Department about 13 years ago, 14 years ago. About that, we already talked about the hall, right? We will talk more about that. Another issue that faces our people is something that we refer to as MMIP, missing and murdered indigenous person.
Hey,
MMIR. Excuse me, bro. Excuse me.
white people get
Hey,
murdered
bro.
too.
Bro, stop it, all right?
I'm military.
Yeah, stop it, please. I want to talk about my son. My son went missing like 4 days after Thanksgiving last year. And my son has been missing since that time. When I say MMIP, let me explain to you what this phenomenon means. What this phenomenon means that in this structure that we refer to as systemic racism, systemic injustices, we really are talking about policies that have been built all around us. The tribal police cannot investigate my son's disappearance as a crime. They have to refer that
Where's the
to the
treaties?
agency, the local indigenous agency, 8 Northern Pueblos Agency in New Mexico. They can't prosecute as a crime my son's disappearance. They have to get the BIA involved. The BIA doesn't prosecute. They have to get the FBI involved on indigenous lands. You know what? If something like that happened here in Flagstaff, the police would have all the authority to investigate and to do what they needed to do. But unfortunately, on reservations, we've got a very different situation. I've
Wake
never
the fuck up, than that.
had
Talking about you.
this next artist at Rumble on the
Also.
Mountain. I've had my second born son and his band In a State come to play with us, but not my firstborn son. I want to share just a video. Just get on my computer, yeah. And then next slide over and pop it. I want to send you, so this is, before we start the video, I'm sporting a t-shirt here. And the t-shirt says, Hot King, which means we will never forget. And back of this t-shirt, you can see the hand, because for his tribe, they have 2 clans, the Hickory Apache Red and White. And underneath the white, you probably can't see the lettering, but it says Pound Fine Lars. So I really want you to understand who my son is, and I'm gonna play just a short clip before we play a little message from Papa Yodi, and then the Yoties will rock it. But so check this out, please. Go for it. Damn.
a ticking time bomb. Military industrial complex, I confess. Got a monopoly mind too, but let's keep it in context. These culture vultures, clarify, attacking the clones, Jedi extinct, and who's terrified? Hell, visionary on a mission. I'm born like William Tell, missionary with the vision. Does the world really need another rapper? These fools think they're gods. All I got for them is laughter. Another rendezvous with the devil in disguise, dude. He like, did I miss my cue? Hit me with the flip side blues. Damn. Pink Floyd might say goodbye to the sky blue. Illusions of grandeur, land, you're questioning what I do. In this generation of downloaded demeanors, dismissing ancient ways to our dismay. And who's eager for the brave new world? Oh, brave new world, but she just compact that soul will remain the same old girl. A tribe called Quest, but the quest for our tribes retain our about on the timeline. MJ fade away, a clipped Huxtable fall away. The pain in my mind more than that of Miss Holiday. Strange fruit, have a bite, Snow White. Game over when it's all said and done. Blood on the leaves, crimson and clover.
Now that's a gateway drug with no hugs. And I just wanna show some love. Some love. What a world at.
Little babies and puppies.
Give it up for Lars Cabot. This next presentation, short video before the yoties play, but we can't really play until we listen to a message from Papa Yoti. Vernon Messias from Hopi Reservation, former Hopi chairman, also the chief executive officer of Black Mesa Trust. This is a message that he gave to us at the very first Rumble on the Mountain. It's a call to holiness.
Beautiful.
Lolme. Bino yep mumi highlight the yep itia to takui. Kui happy pasimui. Water is life. Water is life. Without water, no life exists. And today we are here next to a giant kiva called San Francisco Peaks. To Hopis that is a kiva. And we're inside that kiva right now, and we need to get out of there and see the fifth world of the Hopi. We need to imagine, envision, and work to make it done. So the fourth world of the Hopi will not be the final world, but the beginning of the fifth world. That's what we want. We are water. We all come from water. We come from the sea. And so water is what connects all of us together. And all of us together can bring holiness back to earth, to our mother, who we have abused. She's crying out for help. No one seems to be listening. But now, us indigenous people need to speak out and say water is not something you just sell, trade. Water is sacred. Water is spiritual. Water connects us to the Creator. And we need to begin to get the world to think in those terms instead of the way scientists and engineers are now talking about water. They say you can, scientists, engineers say we can control, we can manage water. And so we have done so, and we put hundreds of reservoirs all up Colorado River. And that has disrupted our journey back to the sea. And now we are finding out that the river is running dry. And so now we need to say, we do not control water. Water controls. That's the new paradigm shift. So keep up the message. You people, through your music, through your song, because that's the powerful way for us to send the message out to the world about who we are, indigenous people, our beliefs about water. Water is life. We are of water. What we do to water, we do to ourselves. Proclaim.
Thank you, Vernon Messias. Vernon Messias was also former Hopi tribal chairman.
That's beautiful. Wow.
Well, it's a funky yoti party. Hey.
I need to have a smoke break before the party. Puff, puff.
Come and get your love, y'all. Yoties coming at you. Thank everybody for coming out here again tonight, today, all day out here. It's been beautiful. Check, check, 1, 2. Thanks for getting it, y'all. All right, so for this next set, feel free to stand up, shake your limbs, loosen up your vibe, and feel this beautiful night air. Come and get your love on the dance floor right now. Hey. Hey, you guys, give me some of that.
Well, as my mama used to say, yeah. Good to have everybody here rocking it, roll on the mountain, yo. As Andrew said, y'all can come a little bit closer, yeah. Hey, dance party time.
What's up, your first?
Oh, and we know.
This song is going out to the Havasupai Nation, y'all. Like I said, you know, they've been leading the fight for many years out here in northern Arizona. That little tribe has taken their voice all the way to Washington, D.C. to petition the President of the United States
For parts noir, so it dark could be the monument, yo. Went it down in the original form. Beneath the ground, beneath the non-sick fully we living life our way. Never thinking into what the spirit of just say. And when we came into this land above, we were taught to live in humility and love, generosity. What a warrior coyote soldier. What a warrior coyote soldier. Living day to day. What a warrior coyote soldier. What a warrior coyote soldier. And I'm living day to day. And when I realize, illuminate my nights and point my mind to the lands and the sky. Winds carrying their cry, I oh hallway, for the hand of Jah, look for a man to in the desert, crying out for the people, crying out for the land. But there is no such making. What a warrior coyote soldier, what a warrior coyote soldier, just feed me on my way. Following the path of the soul from day to day. What a warrior coyote soldier, what a warrior coyote soldier, living day This little tune, you might know the rhythm to it, you might know the melody to it. But this is about a little mine called the Cayenta mine, yo. And all of the problems that Brought to northern Arizona. Let's rock this, guys. Well, this here's a story about Johnny B and a certain coal company. Two undercover lovers making money for each other in an age of opportunity. They made up a scheme selling American dreams to people living in extremes. And here's what happened when they decided to loose the golden egg from the goose. Yeah, they headed on out to Black Mesa. It's a little north of Flagstaff. That's where they created a great big historic scandal. They got the watering coal for just a penny from the dollar. Then Johnny B took the money and run. Yeah. Whoa, take the money and run. Whoa, take the money and run. Whoa, take the money and take your money, honey, and get gone. Whoa, take the money and run. Well, Johnny B was a big shot lawyer from up in Salt Lake City. Left in the tribe one more lighting on the side. It was a sick and twisted, sinful pity. There ain't no way to make the man give account of his action in a court of justice. He made his living off of people that gave and blessed and prayed and trusted. Well, Johnny B, he just slipped away. Peabody Cody gonna catch up with him one of these days. Yeah. They got the money, hey, you know they got away. They're headed on south and they're still running to them. And I say, whoa, take the money out. Whoa, take the money out. Take the money in, take the money in, take the money in. Whoa, take your money around. Because the love of money is the root of evil. You know the truth that I said to you, good people. Don't set your eye on the wood system. It's gonna choke you and drown you in perdition. Because the love of money is the root of evil. You know the truth that I said to you, good people. Don't set your eye on the wood system. Yeah. I said, money, it's a crying eye. Fair, but don't take a slice of my ear. Money, yeah, so they say, yeah, is the root of all evil. Yeah. Whoa, take the money around. Whoa, take the money around. Yeah. Whoa, take the money and take the funny money, honey, and get y'all. Whoa, take the money around.
here's the thing, yo. This is what I wish I could say to the Peabody Coal Company, yo. Yo, you got your dirty money from the Cayeta mine, yo. Now, wow! That's what I would love to say to Canyon Mine, yo, and Energy Fuels Company. Yo, you got your dirty money. Now, wow! Sing it with me. Oh, take the money and run. Yeah, sing it with me for the Havasupai Nation. Oh, take the money and run. Sing it for the Hopi land, yo. Oh, take the money and run. Sing it for the Diné Nation, yeah. Oh, take the money and run. Just like that, yeah. Because the love of money is the root of evil. You know what the truth that I said to you, good people. Don't set your eye on the world system. You're gonna talk you and drown you in perdition. Because the love of money is the root of evil. You know the truth that I said to you, good people. Don't set your eye on the world system. Yeah. Whoa, take the money and run. Whoa, take the money and run. Oh, take the money and take the money and take the money and. Whoa, take the money and run.
Yeah, y'all. Thanks for dancing.
Yo, where you at, Flagstaff? I want to ask you a question. How do y'all feel about that whole route? Hell no! I wonder if y'all could say this with me. Yo, hell no! Hell no! Hell no! We got to get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up and stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up and stand up, I say. Stand up for your right, stand up for your right. Get up and stand up. Don't give up the fight. Councilman, don't tell me all of life is just a resource. I know that you don't know what life is really worth. You think that all that glitters is gold, but half the story has never been told. Now we see the light, what you want, we gonna stand up for a right. Get up and stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up and stand up, I say. Don't give up the fight. We're sick and tired of litigation games, buying time so they can build a tunnel of shame. We know and we understand. Our is Lord of every land. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time.
Now we see the light for true one. We gonna stand up for the right in the morning. Get up and stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up and stand up, I say. Don't give up the fight. Get up and stand up, I say. Stand up for your right. Get up and stand up. Don't give up the fight. Because out on the rails, we call it murder. Welcome to Flagstaff. Camp where the contact combat. Suppauna reading a bun bucket in your handsack. Your knapsack is in your backpack. The show give you go from no contact. Someone I notice. Only camera like tourists, but the hope in nation. The modern vacation. The desecration of a mountain sacred, but them don't know the real hardcore. Some said I'm a player boy, call me Eddie Rabbit. Hey, I still get dropped like a bad habit. So no bother put up, even if you don't have it. I said the king of kings are welcome to Flagstaff. Welcome to Flagstaff. Welcome to Flagstaff. And I'm crying, warrior. Warrior, why I got yo yo? Why I got yo yo? Why I got yo yo? Warrior. Get up and stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up and stand up, I say. Don't give up the fight. Get up and stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up and stand up. Don't give up the fight. Rhythm. Have a super nation leading in a fight. Conscious hearts and a mind unite. Have a super joyous story we hear. Beware of corporate corruption and greed. It's a war. Now it's a distant early morning. We in a global crisis, living heartless, mindless. Mankind left up to his own devices. It's a war against philosophies. It's a war. Capitalistic greed. Now it's a war. So we keep on fighting the war. Against a racist system, it's a war. Against that Islam schism, it's a war. So we keep on fighting in a war. Until the people of blue-green water fight for sons and daughters under the shadow of Grand Canyon Mine. Trapped in the maze of an industrial matrix. Only we ourselves could ever free our minds in so now it's a distant early morning. We in a global crisis, living heartless, mindless. Mankind left up to selfish devices. It's a war. It's a philosophies, yet it's a war. Capitalistic greed, now it's a war. So we keep on fighting war. We never see divided, it's a war. Hearts and minds united, it's a war. So we keep on fighting in a war. In a war, in a war, in a war. War We never be divided in the war. Heart and mind united in the war. So we keep on fighting in the war. Just a Is Rayon Poliquaptu in the house, yo? Come on down, Rayon. It's a little song from a Native American band that was on Motown Records in 1970. They had it figured out. Check it out. This is a tune about boarding school. Hey. Come on, Ryan. When I was young, I heard of fate, but not the word discriminate. Yeah, I was told my way was wrong, and I was chained to get along. When I was young, I heard of hate, but not the word to segregate. Yeah, I was raised in boarding school, and I was taught to ridicule, yeah, when I was very young. So very, very young. It's a reservation of education. It's a reservation of education. Big yellow bus took me away where I was taught a different way. Yeah, I was raised in boarding school and I was taught to ridicule, yeah. This is Rayon Poliquaptu, Rayon. Give it up for Rayon, y'all. I said, oh, we don't need none generation. You don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in our classroom. To leave those kids alone. Toya asonda belegana. Toya asonda belegana. Sing it if you know it. Toya asonda belegana. Toya asonda belegana. We have a little tune that, man, give it up one more time for Rayon. Yo. We got a couple quick tunes to play you before the movie starts. We want to play a song dedicated to the Colorado River, and we want to summon the presence of Miss Sage Bond, yo.
Hey. Glad you made it now.
The river is winding across the land, carving its passage into the sand. How can we find the mystic mind of the river? The river is reaching out to the sea, carrying her wisdom and her beauty. I say I'm feeling the beating heart of the river. Bong bong, bong bang bong, bong bong, drums and bass, drums and bass. This is Alec the Cold Wolf tipping on bass guitar. Andrew DJ Soul Baker rocking the skins, y'all. But yo, this is for the river. Now when the river is winding and the waters are thriving with
within and without, all the creatures are finding renewal of vision, supernatural wisdom displayed in the ways of amazing ecosystems. The river today, though, is wasting away. No water buffer dollars for the greed of the state, yo. Stand up and dying, creation is dying. We say that we're trying to change the way. Oh, it's all something we not know, say it. I don't know where. Oh, it's something we not know, say it. I don't know where.
Oh, there it is. Haha, yes.
It's at my house.
Y'all know the drill, yo. Water is life.
I know, I saw that.
Dude, you just brought me
What
one.
we do to water, we do to ourselves. I want to say this, yo, it seems a great contradiction to me that we call water sacred and then we go and shit in it. Pardon my language.
I know I got so many shitty.
But we need a damn big shift in our paradigm about the sacredness of water. That's all I'm saying.
Where is it?
Reaching out to you when it's a star for wisdom and her beauty. Can we revive the fleeting life of the river? Because the river is writhing in toxic pain, pollutions and poisons twisting her veins. I say, are we feeling the beating heart of the river? Yeah, 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 yeah. Shiny bong bong. Shiny bong bang bong. Shiny bong bong. Shiny bong bong. Shiny bong bang bong. Shiny bong bong. Shiny bong bong. Shiny bong bang bong. Shiny bong bong goes the river, yeah. Oh, dang. Thank you guys so much, man. Y'all know what time it is?
Check. Hope y'all know what you're getting yourself into right now. Check 1, 2.
There's a little tune called Genocide.
That's our song right there.
This nation was born in genocide when it embraced doctrines of discovery. This nation was born in genocide, sired by manifest destiny. So open guns to see the religion, we see the heaven fall. In the prophet's sight, in the serpent will rise, and then the children of men will call genocide. There's no peace without no justice. There's no peace without no justice. Burn of the earth, poison the land. Pollute the water, let the creatures die. The only good in this is dead and dead. It's the strength that sets the little. Get outside! But when you kill me, innocent blood will be shed. Then the blood will flow, and when our heart beats low, then we lift our voices to the sky. How long can you see us suffer? How long can you hear our cry? How long will you hide your face and not answer the terror of the genocide? Voices to the sky. How long can you see us suffer? How long can you hear our cry? How long will you hide your face and not answer the terror of the genocide? Not answer the terror of the genocide. Take back your reservation education system. American great intelligent all night. Kill the Indian, save the man. Your American great intelligent all night. Give it up for Miss Sage Bond, y'all. Yo, man, we got a couple of movies to show you guys. Hey, I feel like we need to give you one more tune because this dance party is 22 hyped right now. I want to thank you all for coming to this funky Yodi party. check yourself out. I'll never stand no, continual resistance, continual fight. Howling for the right in a Babylon night. We need a so the yoties keep running every day. We're moving and are grooving to the yote sound. Arizona reggae rockets got me going down. Continual resistance, continual fight. Howling for the right in a Babylon
Thank you guys so much, man. Much love and respect, man. I don't know how to tell you all guys to go take a seat and watch some films now, but thank you guys so much, man. So far, this has been a great Funky Yoti party. So I'm gonna have Miss Diana Sue Yukwala from the Havasupai Nation come on up and give us a few words. But I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us, man. It's been rocking, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. So I want to introduce to you, if you have not met Diana Sue before, I want to introduce to you from the Havasupai Nation tribal leader, Mrs. Diana Sue Yukwala.
Hey, Maja, oh yeah, Hancho Iha. I say, men, women, it was good. Even I had to wiggle a little. You know, out of respect, our people, when we wear our traditional regalia, we're not supposed to do that. But, you know, it can get under my skin. And I found myself just wanting to get right out here with you. But yes, my name is Diana Sue White W. Paula. I'm a member of the Havasupai people. We are the guardians of the Grand Canyon. It is a true honor to be here and a part of this rumble. We have been part of this rumble for many years because of Ed Capote and his people. I truly thank you. And to let you know, we took the rumble to the Washington. This is what this film is. It was created so that each and every one of you all across the land that were able to look at it and see what went on as we went into the White House, into their offices of our leaders through Arizona, all across the world, you know, all of the Americas. But in this journey, I was able to take my 2 grandchildren with me, and I have taught them what it means to be traditional. I am a traditional practitioner, as our people were supposed to be raised by the medicine people from birth. But in history, the people, the forest, the park, the people that came in that didn't have land, killed our medicine people, and they said, they're all gone, is what they said. But I stand here, the 4th generation of one of those medicine people that we hid from these people that were hurting them or us. So there's a great history behind what all this brainwashing has done to all of us. It's not just me. It's not just the tribes. It's all of you that are standing out there. We have been taught by repetition. That is grade school, high school, college, repetition. We have reading, math, repetition. With the things that go on the television or on your Facebook or whatever, they always advertise. That's the part of brainwashing us to say, oh, this is good. Oh, this is nice. But you can't keep doing that anymore. We have to become in ourselves to be able to think, to be able to walk, talk. This is what Spirit gave all of us. No saying, I'm Native, I'm Black, I'm Mexican, I'm Irish. Every one of the people in this world are all one. And we shouldn't say that I'm better than anyone. I am just a part of what is this world. Right now is a very crucial time in this time, right now in this month. There's been prophecies that came from our indigenous peoples and have been here for many thousands of years. And some of the indigenous peoples across the world have all known this. But nobody's listening. Nobody's listening. So right now, thank you. That's what I need from you, is to open your heart, your mind, and your ears. Close this side so it stays in there, not goes out the other side, because that's an excuse. But anyway, I was able to take my grandchildren, and the people that performed here this evening were a part of this journey, and I honored them because we all stood in the same. None of us said, we do it, you do this. We did it together. We were able to take our Havasupai flag to the interior, which now is probably, I don't know where. But we also took one to the Native Indian Museum. So we are there, the Havasupai people, and all the indigenous peoples that have their flags there. We are still incorporated. We are still the true Americans in this world. We have watched over these lands for thousands and thousands of years. For us, the Grand Canyon is the spine of the mother. If you have not read that this whole world is a woman, you can find her parts in different parts of this world. But the Colorado is her spine. So it's really important for us to keep watch over her. And I wanted to say this is that the young children that were taken with us to Washington, my grandchildren, you know, I've been a leader. I've been part of the council. I've been part of my elders as they traveled and they taught me what true wisdom and true honor and true blessings are without saying or being judgmental. They just showed me by the way they walked, how they talked, what they could do. But this is what the teaching of these young children learned. I spoke to a friend just a little while ago and I said, this is who I am. I'm here. You see me, the true Havasupai woman in my traditional regalia. This is the honor that I carry because of my grandfather and the people, the Havasupai people. And when I went into these offices, they would always have to take things off me. And it's hard, but I always did this because I'm respecting my family and my people. And when my grandchildren saw what they did to me, wanting me over and over, checking everything I had, I didn't go there to kill anybody. I didn't go there to hurt. I went there to have justice done for the people and not just myself. I say I pray for the world all the time, the two-legged people. Oh, and I wanted to say, you know, I see the four-legged ones that you guys are bringing out. I need to talk to them, so you bear with me. We don't forget these things, these animals, the trees, everything is living. And I watch. They love you. They protect your families. And yet we put them on chains. And when we go, they have to go. But they'll go because they love you. And they watch over you. So I say that for them because I've seen them out there. And we got to remember these things that we don't seem to understand, and we don't even say thank you for it. But these teachings were that my grandchildren had to sit with me. And I'm the kind of person that I taught them, when we're in places like that, you can't run around. When we dress like this, you can't run around. You have to sit still and listen. Open your ears, your heart, and your mind. Listen to what we're saying. And in that, the young ones were able to talk with these leaders and ask questions to them that they needed to answer to these young children in truth and honesty. And I do understand that what Ed said about blaming each other, that's how they get away with it. So what can we do? If they're going to blame BIA and BIA is going to say, well, the Fed's got to come in. Okay, we can't do that. Okay, let's have a meeting. And you bring all those people right there in front of me. And you will answer to me and what you think. And you can't say, oh, you got to ask them. We're going to have you right here in front of us to say, be truthful and be honest. I am very sad for him. And it's been hurting me too, because there are people, we need to find him. Because this is the way the indigenous peoples are. we never forget. They always have to come home no matter how long they've been lost. We'll always take them back to their homelands. But this film that's going to be shown, I truly want you to really take it to heart and mind, because this is what it is in this very day and age, this moment. It's real. No joke, no lies. Truth, honesty, love, compassion, respect, all beautiful words, and we don't say it anymore. We just use letter words that don't make no sense. It doesn't make you look good either. But I say that you with the young children, make them be strong. Don't pamper them too much. Tell them to go out, smell the trees or touch the ground, or just to be out there. Many answers come to you when you're out in the wilderness. You have a thought, you have something that is burning in your heart, and you say, oh my God, please. These are when I go take a walk out into the wilderness or somewhere, and I sit there and I think, and I know Spirit's listening. I don't have to talk. And then all of a sudden, some kind of little being, maybe it's a bird, maybe it's a butterfly, maybe it's something that's crawling, that comes in front of me, but it's not there to hurt me. Spirit just gave me the answer to say, you're okay, young one. Keep moving. Don't be afraid. Always see something ahead of you. Don't ever look back. It's gone. So focus and see your future and part the sea as you walk, so that you can be heard with goodness and kindness. So I say to each and every one of you, I thank you for being here today and this evening. But I also know that when it gets dark, people come out now. So I'm glad for that tonight. And thank you to each and every one of you that are here, and all the animals that are here, that we blessed, and we are blessed by them. So I thank each and every one of you over and over. When we do blessings, it doesn't have an expiration date. It just keeps going. So be reminded that when you do your prayers, it's not just for today. It has to keep living. Hey, mahan kyo, I say thank you, and it is good.
All of these many narratives glorifying
Right there.
the ambitions of this great country.
The original intended purpose of this room was it was going to be used as the tomb of Washington.
The concepts of liberty and justice for all, human rights and dignity, these are lofty concepts that we all embrace as human beings. But the story of liberty and justice for all is a story of liberty and justice for a few. And who's left out is the indigenous people. Looking at these stories and hearing them through the lens of our experience, the threats of uranium contamination, the arsenic contaminated water systems of Hopi, the fact that today
We have no water resources. A lot of it's upsetting, to see how, people tell their own story, their own version of their story, and kind of just push us out. We're crying out for our people, for our lands, howling for our homelands. As people of the Grand Canyon, our spirit, our heart, our culture is intricately connected with the landscape.
The native tribes in the Southwest consider the Grand Canyon as a very sacred and special place. The areas of the canyon represent our history, our culture, and our existence. It is deep-rooted in our creation stories. It provides life, and it provides a deep meaning to the existence of all the tribes in northern Arizona.
The indigenous people have a great connection to the Mother Earth, to our way of life of prayer, to protect these places of beauty.
So with our music and our dances, it's a celebration and an acknowledgement of our relationship with our environment. And that idea of stewardship, wanting everything to prosper and reach its full potential. And the music that goes along with that is very strong.
Where I come from, we believe in stewardship, being peaceful, respectful, but also living through humility, which is a very strong definition of life. And so coming from the Hopi people, we want to bring that message back.
As an artist, much of my motivation is to reconnect my heart with the landscape, to give expression to that intuitive ancestral wisdom. So we've come out to DC to present Native Voices of the Grand Canyon. This is a project that we've been working on really for years to bring our voices to this place in this nation's capital.
I need to seed the next generation to be able to hold ground, to be able to be honest and truthful. So I teach my grandchildren, and as they grow older, that they will take that responsibility, that they will understand and fight for our culture, our people, our rights.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We came here one year and noticed that the Havasupai flag was not here. So we really wanted to make sure that we have it here with you in your office.
Wow.
For history and forever.
It's a beautiful flag.
We wanted the tribe to be represented, and our flag's going to be there for the remaining history. And that is very important to me and to my tribe and to my children. When they come here in the future, they can actually see our flag in the Department of Interior.
It's a blessing for you that you
Thank you.
get your job done.
All right. Thank you. I'm trying.
Okay, just to walk into those offices, to speak to a leader that our energy is flowing through everything that we walked on, seeing, hearing. Those young children, their energy is being pulled into all of this to bring in the healing.
I'm trying to.
As a tribal leader, I had to learn how to ask for the protection of our lands and our waters and our lifestyle. I had to ask leaders here in Washington, D.C. to support us. And they listened.
So today I'm proud to use my authority under the Antiquities Act to protect almost 1 million acres of public land around Grand Canyon National Park as a new national monument.
13 tribes have come together to work with congresspeople and federal agencies to declare 1 million acres of public land for a national monument. The monument is called Baj Nawabja Itaku Uvini. Baj Nawabja means in Havasupai, where our people roam. Itaku Uvini means in Hopi, where their ancestors' footprints still remain. And that was very powerful.
Been so good hanging out with you guys today. Thank you for rumbling with us on the mountain. Yeah. This song is a song dedicated to this great sacred water of the Southwest, the Colorado River. But I want to point out that for many years now, this sacred water has been considered to be our continent's most endangered river. So this song is really a cry for the river. And I'm hoping that you can cry with us for her. Yeah, yeah, thanks for rumbling on the mountain.
The Rumble on the Mountain movement began in 2015 as an effort to empower indigenous voices, native speakers, native musicians, traditional dance groups, traditional wisdom, contemporary scholars, activists, our people telling our stories as opposed to a 7th grade textbook telling people who we stereotypically are. And it's been a long-standing dream of ours to bring it to the nation's capital, Rumble on the Hill. The Havasupai are a very small tribe that have been very outspoken about injustices on their land and done to their people.
Planning some other things maybe down.
Some of the threats to the Grand Canyon region includes uranium mining. The Havasupai people live in the base of the Grand Canyon, and a lot of the uranium mines and claims are located on the rims of the Grand Canyon. There could be a very dangerous risk to our waters, either through the flooding or these mines are sitting right on top of the Red Walmawab aquifer. And if the mines just continue to operate, they will puncture our aquifers. We can't risk our community.
So I just want to hear about your trip and hopes for the future for this monument.
What we tried to do was kind of define what the monument means, what it is, what it's not. It's an amazing major step forward, right? Yes. But I think what people need to recognize, what it doesn't do, it doesn't change the threats of uranium mining to the supai that they face today. It doesn't address the arsenic contamination in Hopi water or the water situation in general.
We first met, Carlotta and I, it was in Flagstaff, and it was over the initial reopening of one of the mines up there.
When we first began this campaign, 2012, there were 11,000 uranium claims.
So once we woke up to that, and we started talking internally how we could do it from an administrative standpoint.
With a lot of lobbying and effort and support from people, Secretary of Interior Ken Zelisar came and he took an administrative step and authority to ban any new uranium mines in the region for 20 years. It also gave the directive to the federal agencies to go and see if the uranium claims are valid or not. It reduced all the 11,000 claims to about 600 claims.
No, the concept is done.
The next move was to try to get a national monument to sit on top of the temporary withdrawal to make it permanent.
It's more difficult to undo something that's done, you know?
Yes. And so that's what the Grand Canyon National Monument, Baj Nawagja Itaku Ubini did, was preserve 1 million acres of public lands for no new uranium mines. All the tribes have to adopt this one.
If there's any need to speak to individual councils about this and going forward, I'm more than willing, Carlotta. We can coordinate and go out like we had offered in the past.
The fight against uranium mining is not over.
When we first started the effort, there were over 11,000 claims. Wow. And now we're down around 300 or so, but still 300 is off.
So the threat of uranium mining is not over, and it is still there.
Our people stepped onto the pages of colonial history in 1539 when Spanish conquistadors in 16 under the leadership of Pope, our people overthrew our oppressors. The Spanish returned in 1692 and retook New Mexico, but they never retook Hopi, though they claimed it. That claim was relinquished to Mexico. Then Mexico released that claim to the United States after the Mexican-American War in 1848. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo was drawn up, and that treaty should have ensured our rights to property and to water on our own lands. However, that was very much neglected by the new government of the United States. In 1875, a delegation of Hopi leaders came here to Washington to discuss traditional boundaries of Hopi land. In 1882, President Chester Arthur ignored those conversations, drew a square around us, and by executive order, established Hopi Reservation. The Winters Doctrine guarantees Aboriginal water rights to indigenous people on their lands. However, that doesn't apply to Hopi because the Little Colorado River lies outside a reservation boundary that federal entities drew around us. The establishment of the Baj Nawagja Itaku Monument is like a ray of sunshine for our people. What it does is it acknowledges our ancestral footprints on our homelands, empowers our voices by proposing co-management between federal entities and the tribes. What it doesn't do is address that today we have no water resources. Our brothers and sisters from Havasupai Nation are the only people
And if
threatened
you're
by
an
the
entity,
only operating
you're on
uranium
leased
mine in the state of
land.
Arizona today. And on Navajo Nation, 500 to 1,000 open pit uranium mines left over from the Cold War. The fact that in Hopi you still have to haul water if you have running water in your home because of the arsenic contamination that exists in the water. Our people live in the oldest continuously inhabited communities in all of North America, and yet governments are the ones that are making their decisions for us. The conditions that we live in and the perpetuation of injustice.
Good morning. I'm here to do some filter replacements and check on their RO system. Is that okay?
The world's largest strip mining operation was established on the joint use lands of Navajo and Hopi.
Okay, what we're going to do right now is just do a home replacement on it.
45 billion gallons of water were sucked up from underneath our feet to slurry the coal via pipeline from the Kayenta mine in Arizona all the way out to the Mojave generating station in Nevada. This was to produce electricity for the Imperial Valley of California, cities in Utah and Arizona, and even the excesses of the Las Vegas Strip.
The arsenic issues that we have, we believe, is due to the over pumping of the water. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take water samples and measure them with meters. That's no filter, that's directly from the infrastructure water system itself. It's at 233, that's way up there. So there's a lot of dissolvents in there, metals, anything from the arsenic to any kind of heavy metal. So that wouldn't be ideally to drink.
The Kayenta mine shut down just a few years ago. Hopi now no longer has coal resources. Hopi no longer has a 300-year water supply, gone in just overnight. What we're left with is arsenic-riddled water systems.
Arsenic level can affect the nervous system, can cause diabetes, has links to several types of cancer, which we notice some of the youth have been diagnosed with. This windmill behind me is a main source for people that do come to collect water instead of using the water that's from the infrastructure in the villages because of the arsenic levels. We've had the waters tested and it has shown to be drinkable. The last time I've taken the test from this well was about 2 years ago, so a lot can change. Just today, we just took another sample and that reading is a little bit high, so I'm gonna have to come back just to make sure there isn't any other contaminants of heavy metals or anything else in the water. We have addressed, I'd say about 150 homes out of 1,500 homes. Yeah, the filtration, and this also picks up arsenic. My goal in this project is to make sure all the homes or the people that are affected by this arsenic issue have clean water, and I want to put all these filter units into the homes and the people that want them. Mm-hmm.
Greetings, family and friends. My name is Ed Kabode from the Hopi village of Sumopabe, the Tewa village of Hapo Owinge, aka Santa Clara Pueblo. Of the Badger clan, of the Winter Moiety. We want to present a program to you today called Native Voices of the Grand Canyon.
Music is always a universal prayer. Take a look at the world see what you can fix, help the community grow, but also keep living and singing and dancing because that's the most happiest time. Bye, thank you.
At this time, we're very honored to have with us a delegation from Supai. The Supai tribe, a very small tribe in northern Arizona, by the way, kicked out of the Grand Canyon in 1918 so that we could have a national park in 1919. They have led the fight in northern Arizona for social and environmental justice for indigenous people for many decades. We're very grateful for them.
My family used to walk these trails, and a little bit further down is this small valley that has water and cottonwood trees. In Havasupai, call it Hagyo, the place where the water is, or where the cottonwood trees are. Oh, look, the canyon is lighting up. And that is where a lot of the Havasupai families used to live and farm for many, many years. My great-great-great-grandfather used to live and farm down there for many years. He was persistent on keeping his own lifestyle until the Grand Canyon National Park came. My family and others were asked to leave here permanently. This is such a beautiful place, and now I'm able to come back and walk these trails and learn about what happened to my great-great-grandfather and his wife and how he survived here. Yeah, it looks like the springs are drying up, but these are special places too. All the way down to our creation stories and how these springs were made to sustain life here in the canyon. I'm so glad that, other people can come here and visit this area.
We are very happy to be here to share just this small glimpse of our culture.
Hopi was put in this particular place we call Dookoosliid. It's the center of the universe for our beliefs. It is a tough lifestyle, very little rain, yet there's a lot of prosperity. There is a lot of beautiful experiences there.
To me, Hopi is a magical place. The culture, the landscape, it's all tied into prophecy. Charged to live in harmony with the cycles of the sun, the moon, and the rains. There's nothing like a sunrise in Hopi. The magic of the landscape is mirrored in the magic of the people. To me, both of them have a simultaneous heartbeat. If there is one word I would use to describe the people, it's joy. There's joy here.
Tune into your Hopi Public Radio station, KUYI. We're here to spread the good vibes and keep you entertained and informed day and night.
Those of you that are listening from off the reservation, thank you for tuning in because we really are so happy that you now finally have a new home. Let us know what else you would like to be listening to. So how do you want us to be involved in the community?
Sit on the table, warrior, Uncle Hopi Snow, yeah. Magic and Quaddy, man, yeah, that's how I roll. Roll in northern Arizona, northern New Mexico. Hanging with the yoties for the Colorado Plateau.
Much of the culture is built upon laughter. And the relationships are deep. The families are deep. The roots are deep. Oldest continuously inhabited communities in all of North America. If we could all come together just like water comes together in itself, if we put our hearts and our minds in a good place, if we meditate with good hearts, perhaps
there could be a good positive change for the world.
My goal is to have everybody understand and appreciate their own life and their uniqueness and how we can make the world better, not necessarily easier, but to make it better.
We are as strong as the canyon. We are as strong as the environment that we come from. Protecting our lands is also protecting our existence.
My hope is that this will be just the beginning of a new perspective, the beginning of a new paradigm, where liberty and justice for all is not just our national proverb, but it's our national practice. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for your attentiveness. We do have one more shorter film, like an 11-minute film that we want to share with you. And the timeline of what's going on here, you know, what you're seeing is efforts that were made around Pachnoto Itakutini Monument. As you heard in the film, it's not a blanket remedy. There's issues with our water systems that remain unaddressed. To close out our time together, I'm gonna have Leona Morgan from Hall No to share words with us, and then we'll share this last film that is a trip up the Hall route. So without further ado, here is Leona Morgan from Hall No.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Yat a she twitch eating a schlit tana bithni bushes chink ani that she twohoglini dutchanella. I am a co-founder of Hall No, and I think a lot of you here probably remember one of our other co-founders, the late Mr. Clevenali. And so right now, I just want to give a quick update on a bunch of stuff, and then I can kind of talk a little bit about what you're going to see in the film. And then I also want to thank all the artists out there. This piece of work is done by an amazing artist, Raphael, and it says "Feto e doodah," and so that means no to uranium. And then, of course, we have our Hall No swag. We have a booth over there. We'll probably be putting things away pretty soon, but I want to thank everyone who bought t-shirts and got some stickers, because we are a volunteer organization. We're self-funded. We do our work through donations and also by selling our t-shirts. And so if you can, please go to our website and you can make a donation online, hallno.com/donate. But yeah, so for Hall No, a lot of us in the group, we basically had to reform and then restart our work. And we really pivoted after the mine started in December 2023. They started extracting uranium out of the ground and stockpiling it on January 8th, just a few days after we lost Clee, which was December 30th, 2023. And so in that short time frame, we were able to organize, get out into the community, talk to a bunch of Navajo Diné chapters, because the Navajo Nation Western Agency was having a meeting on January 13, 2024. So the extraction had started on Monday, and then Saturday, all the chapters were meeting. And so we were able to get out into the community, and a lot of those chapters passed resolutions and raised a lot of awareness and made some noise, and enough that the Navajo Nation government did something. Unfortunately, I think a lot of you know this story. The transport started in July, and then our president made this big show to say, oh, I'm going to stop the transport, and he did a big action in Cameron. But in reality, there was a 6-month pause, and then the transport started again in late January, early February this year. And at the same time, the tribe released information that they had gone into a secret agreement with Energy Fuels. And so we don't know what's in that agreement to this day. We do have some information at the booth. One of the public handouts that talks about the agreement where Energy Fuels agreed to Navajo sovereignty in order to transport. And so our tribe, we have a law that says no uranium no uranium mining on the Navajo Nation. And we had a law that said no uranium transport. But what they did was they agreed to allow Energy Fuels to transport, and then they changed that law, instead of stopping any transport, to regulating transport. And so that's kind of a double-edged sword, because for one, they're allowing transport and they're working with this company. But a good thing about that is they had no regulations on uranium or any hazardous materials. And so now the Navajo Nation, they are working on regulations to regulate all kinds of transport. So every type of hazmat going through the res. And this legislation will be posted on the Navajo Nation Council website soon. So the regulation, they changed the law on August 26th last year, and they said it'll take a year to write the new regulations. So it's already over a year now. And they're supposed to post those new regulations any day now. And then we will only get 5 days of public comment. Of course, this is, if any of you out there are transportation experts, we could use some help to read all of this quickly. And so this is for all types of hazmat that would be going through the res. However, we want to stop the transport. And so what do we do? How do we stop a mine that already started? They said they're only going to mine for 28 months, and right now it's about 21 months. So they have a little ways to go, but I'm assuming they're going to pull some, tricks out of their sleeve and do something and not do what they told us they're going to do. So this is the nature of uranium companies. This is the nature of the nuclear industry and nuclear colonialism. And so we have to continue to put pressure on the governor and the elected officials here in Flagstaff and Coconino County, as well as the Navajo Nation. But one of the most egregious things that Energy Fuels is doing is, in this secret agreement, they're also telling the tribe that, we'll help you clean up all of your abandoned uranium mines. And so there's over 500 abandoned uranium mines on the res. But this cleanup, it's actually a process called ablation, which is, I consider it production. And so depending who you are, they're saying they're gonna use fresh water, so like our groundwater, and then blast the uranium waste at a high pressure where the water is supposed to mechanically separate the more radioactive stuff from the less radioactive stuff. And then they'll bury the lesser radioactive stuff in place, and then the higher, more radioactive stuff, they're gonna take it to the mill. So the same place they're taking the uranium from the Grand Canyon, the mill, it's on Ute lands, Mountain Ute lands, and the community there is called White Mesa. So the White Mesa Ute community does not appreciate Energy Fuels calling their uranium mill the White Mesa Mill. So we are now calling it the Energy Fuels Mill. So out of respect for the community, I'm asking all of you, when you're talking about the mine and the mill, that we no longer call it what the company calls it, and instead call out the company and rename it Energy Fuels Uranium Mill. And so in this secret agreement, they're telling our tribe they're going to take waste and then, store it for us, or, clean up our res. But the reality is it's probably going to be going to new production or reprocessing, which also creates more radioactive waste. So this is what's happening. This is our tribe working. Our tribe is now in business with the uranium company. And so this egregious agreement also includes not only transport from Pinon Plain to the mill, but also a mine in New Mexico on our sacred mountain the mine is called Roca Honda, and it's on our sacred mountain to the south called Tzotzil. And so people in New Mexico, we don't want more uranium mining. There's no uranium mining happening in New Mexico right now, but there's a lot of contamination all over the United States. There's 20,000 abandoned uranium mines, and these were left because a lot of this mining was done for the Manhattan Project, the Cold War, mostly for nuclear weapons, and it was done before there were laws in place to regulate, or, there was no environmental policies because the EPA didn't exist until the 70s. So all of the mining before the 70s, there's, over 20,000 abandoned uranium mines in the country that all need to be cleaned up. But what's happening now is there's a strong push for new nuclear because they call it clean or low carbon, saying, oh, there's no greenhouse gases, there's no carbon emissions from nuclear energy, because they only count the carbon at the nuclear power plant. They don't count the mining, they don't count the milling, they don't count the transport or the waste afterward. And so your governor, the governor of Arizona, and the Arizona Corporation Commission is looking at doing work to build new nuclear reactors. So they want to put small modular nuclear reactors on old coal, where there used to be old coal plants. So they want to repurpose this land, and where the coal-fired power plants used to be, put new small modular reactors, SMRs. And so these SMRs, they're supposed to be smaller and like produce so-called clean energy. But the reality is they're basically for AI data centers. And so with data centers, the data centers are going to use a lot of water, and this is one of the newest threats right now. So all of the work that we're doing, we're not just fighting transport, we're fighting the nuclear industry, we're fighting nuclear energy, we're fighting data centers, and then also we can't forget the nuclear weapons. And so this is just a quick update, some of the stuff that's happening and some of the new threats, not just in Arizona. There's a lot of stuff in Utah. There's proposals for new mills. And then I don't know how many of you know how the Trump administration is fast-tracking uranium mines, and they actually approved a mine in Utah in 14 days. I don't know how many of you have heard of the Velvet Wood mine, but the new proposals for new mills, there's Shootering, and then one in Colorado called Paradox Valley. So all of these in the Southwest cumulatively are going to just further threaten our water, our environment, and of course, the health of our people, our plants, our animals, our medicine, and then of course our future generations. So I'm just asking everybody here, I want to say thank you for staying and thank you for listening, and the film that you're about to see, it focuses on the haul route, but it also talks about Church Rock and some other threats that are existing from the past. So all of the legacy and the old stuff is still there. And so I just want to ask everyone to talk to your elected officials, talk to your friends and your family, and tell them about these things, and tell them how nuclear is not clean, it's not a solution to climate change, and we need to stop it. So we have to keep putting pressure on the governor, we have to keep putting pressure on the Navajo Nation, and we will stop these things. Right now, this push for new nuclear, what they're saying, President Biden and over 30 countries in the world, they want to triple nuclear energy before 2050 because they think it's the solution to climate change. But the reality is nuclear is too slow. It's going to take a long time to triple the amount of nuclear energy out there, and it's going to take a lot of money, and it's very dirty. And so we know that because we're dealing with all of the abandoned mines, all of the cancers, all of the reproductive problems, and so the old stuff is still there, but now they want to build new stuff. And so please continue to talk to your family, your friends, and your organizations, your students, your colleagues. And the most important thing is continue to put pressure on those in power. So elected officials, and if folks are out there that want to do nonviolent direct action, do it. You know, we had someone who was leading a lot of the direct action, who wanted to put his body in front of the machinery, but we don't have that person anymore. And so we need everybody to help, everyone to pitch in, and together I believe we can stop this. It's going to take a while. In New Mexico, we kicked out a company called Holtec that was going to build the world's largest radioactive waste dump. They just sent a letter to the New Mexico company that was working with them and said, sorry, we can't come to New Mexico. It's impossible because the state of New Mexico passed the law. We got a law passed to outlaw this radioactive. Thank you. Yeah, it's a big deal. It took 7 years of work from many, many, many organizations. And what do the elected officials do? They kind of try to take all the credit. But it was a lot of grassroots organizing, indigenous nations, and it can happen. Arizona can pass these types of laws. Flagstaff has a resolution against the transport. Unfortunately, they don't have jurisdiction over the federal highway, but there is that little mile between the freeway and the exit where they get onto 89. So you all have possibilities to stop this. You just have to keep working with your council, all of the people here in Coconino County, and I know there's support. So basically, I'm gonna stop talking now because I know all of you are gonna go home and write letters. You can go to our booth and sign some postcards, but we really need to continue fighting. And what you're gonna see in the film is gonna talk about the transport, and then it's gonna talk about church rock. And so just remember, we have all of the legacy stuff from the past, which was mostly from nuclear weapons. And so what they're calling it now is a new Manhattan Project. And this is the new push for nuclear energy for small modular reactors. And that energy is not going to go to households. It's not going to go to cities. It's going to go to AI data centers. And so we don't need any of that. And so please help to fight this, not just the mining, the energy, the weapons, but the AI data centers and all of this so-called new technology. So I'll stop there, and I just want to thank Ed for inviting me to speak here. And so NOHAUL No, we have, again, kind of refocused. We're really focusing on the res, but there's that other mine in New Mexico, so we're going to be fighting that too. And all the other stuff Energy Fuels is doing. One of the biggest concerns is if they shrink the monuments. So there's the monument around the Grand Canyon where there's like 1 million acres where there's supposed to be no new mining. But remember, there's a loophole that the mines that already exist are grandfathered in and they can continue to go forward. So if that monument shrinks, any of the mines that no longer are inside the monument, they could possibly start. There's still a 20-year mineral withdrawal that started in 2012, and that will last until 2032. And so there's a lot of companies already planning for the 2030s. And there's a lot of NGOs out there already working toward the 2030s. So there's a lot of people planning ahead. And so this is how slow and how long nuclear fights are. It takes a lifetime to fight these things, but we can stop them. In Australia, they had a huge victory last year. They stopped a uranium mine. It took 40 years. So these are lifelong fights. Uranium, radioactive waste are forever problems. And so these are forever fights. So we can't stop, we can't give up, we have to keep going. So I just want to say thank you, and I hope you all enjoy the film. If you have any questions, you can find us on social media or NOHAUL.com. My name's Leona Morgan, and yeah, I'm available if anyone wants to talk about these things. We have Navajo Nation resolutions out there. We got a lot of resolutions passed. So we have draft language on our website. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, just reach out. I'm available online and yeah. So thank you. Shahat.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, y'all. Oh no! 1, 2, 3. Oh no! 1, 2, 3. Oh no! My name is Ed Kabodi, and I'm